Hello, and welcome to another episode of Love and Stuff. My name is Shane.
I'm Max.
And we are back with another thrilling new episode.
Riveting new edition.
A riveting new edition of Love and Stuff, our weekly podcast. Maybe, yeah, I guess it is weekly.
Weekly-ish.
Yeah, we're available on SoundCloud for sure. iTunes, we're kind of iffy about.
Yeah, maybe. You could stream us on YouTube.
You can stream us on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the iTunes, my mom says we're on iTunes, so.
All right.
I'm really not sure.
That's a reliable-ish source.
Yeah, so.
You know, she says she's seen it.
Yeah.
We have a witness.
She says we're all over.
Yeah, we have a
iTunes.
Witness.
So maybe we're climbing the iTunes charts and we don't even know.
Oh, yeah. Mark Maron, here we come.
Yeah. Then we could have guests on our shows.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
And we could have some little 13-year-old kid commenting on how we suck.
Yeah.
That's how you know you made it.
That's how you know you're big.
Is when you have some 13-year-old kid commenting on how you suck.
Yeah.
So if you're 13 years old and you're out there, start commenting on how we suck. It'll help us in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're back. Sponsors? Are we going to go with anything from Croatia? Or they haven't gotten back to you, huh?
You know, I still haven't checked my email. I know
Right.
it's bad. It's been like a month at this point, but so it's entirely actually probable, I would say, that, you know, there's a whole bundle of emails from the Tourism and Commerce Board of Croatia, and I might end up on like their no-no list.
You might end up
I
being
might
banned
end up
from
on
Croatia.
a sovereign state's no-no list.
You might get banned from even going to Croatia.
Yeah.
For not, you might start a war with Croatia.
You know you're fucked when a Balkan country won't let you in.
Right.
When they're like, no, you're not good enough for the Balkans. Fuck off. Though Croatia is pretty nice as far as the Balkans go.
You might actually start a war with Croatia.
You might. Well, I kind of doubt it.
You know, I mean, because we're big in Croatia.
We are big in Croatia.
So, yeah, so we're back. So I was out the other night. I had a blind date about a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, we're just jumping into it.
We're just jumping into it.
All right, no letter, no listener.
No, this isn't a
email.
letter. This is almost a rant about how married people kind of forget what it's like to be single.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
People in relationships for a long time forget what it's like to be single.
All right, let's hear it.
So, and I should have realized a mistake just by the way they worded stuff. So I got set up on a blind date 2 weeks ago by my married friend.
What's your married friend's name? It's okay to use a pseudonym.
We're gonna call her Lady Beth.
Lady Beth.
Lady Beth. That's what we'll call her.
All right, Lady Beth.
Set me up with one of her friends.
Okay.
She's a great girl. She's somebody that, you know, I think you're ready to meet her. She really wants a real relationship and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll go. I mean, can't be that bad. And it wasn't bad.
All right.
It was boring.
Okay.
Like, it was me and her sitting across the table from each other, and it was kind of like, so about those fires, huh?
Oh, yeah. So just rehashing old news.
Right. So what about the weather we're having?
Yeah, it's really.
This is how our whole night went.
Yeah.
Our whole night went like this. Was like, man, I mean, it was excruciating. And then she would talk about her grandkids, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're 45. How do you have grandkids? How do you have grandkids at 45? And she was like, oh, I was a young mother. And then we had nothing in common.
Yeah.
And here's what it led me to believe. She was a nice woman. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say anything negative, but she was a nice woman. Mm-hmm. And we just had coffee, and we left.
Okay.
Or I had a coffee. She had a wine. She had like a $20 glass of wine. What the hell
Who
is
the
it?
fuck drinks a $20 glass of wine?
Somebody that knows that you're paying for it.
Oh.
I'm a nice guy. I'm not a mean guy, and I'm gonna probably have to see her somewhere eventually.
Okay.
So I don't want to have that reputation of being an asshole anymore. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Okay, because you do have that reputation.
Not,
Mostly because I just call you an asshole a lot.
Mostly, yeah.
But also, you know, you've earned it a bit yourself.
I have, and you know what? I'm actually a nice guy. I paid for her wine. I didn't complain.
All right.
I walked her to her car.
All right.
I said it was nice meeting you. I
Yeah.
shook her hand.
Mm-hmm.
pleasure.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, yeah, that was great. We should do it again. Here's what it led me to believe. Now, you may disagree with me because you're one of these people that's been in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, 6 years, dog.
Yeah, 6 years. Here's what I come to believe.
Mm-hmm.
You people in your long-term relationships.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean, you people.
Okay.
You're a couple.
Yeah.
I am not.
Yeah.
You people.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You can't get all offended that I used you people.
No, I can't.
No. So here's what I believe is you people forget what it's like to be single.
Yeah.
You people have that one friend that's always single with you that you're like, man, she's such a great, or he's such a great guy. He should really be with somebody. I'm going to set him up with my friend so-and-so, even though they probably don't have anything in common, but you know what? They're both single and we both really want to hang out with them both together as couples and drink wine or whatever you guys do on the front porch. Mm-hmm. Or play Scrabble or whatever it is you couple people do at couples night. Mm-hmm. Play backgammon.
Yeah.
You know, I imagine couples doing couple stuff.
Right.
Right? Like you guys go out on couple dates to brunch.
I've never done that before.
Really?
I don't see myself at, well, no, like Kira and I will go on it, but it's not like we get two couples will come together to have a couples date. I don't know if that's what you meant.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we've never like done a double date thing.
With another couple?
Actually, that's not true.
Right.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Our best friends started seeing each other, and we're like, well, hey, we were hanging out with you anyway. Now you just happen to be a couple, so it wasn't like that, you know.
Right. Right. But you forget when you're trying to set your single friends up,
Yeah.
like what it's like to actually, like what your single friend might actually be looking for in a woman. Like you just see somebody single and desperate, and you don't realize like, hey, maybe that guy's actually kind of happy being single. You know, maybe I don't really need all that coupling stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, you've had to have done it before. You've had to have set somebody up that ended badly.
Kira tried to set you up once.
I know, and it didn't work out, did it?
No.
That wasn't my fault.
No. And here's the thing. Let me just say, the girl she tried to set you up with was great. I love her. I really enjoy her company. I think she's pretty awesome.
Right.
But I knew from the get-go, this is not Shayne's cup of tea.
Right. And I know the girl you're talking about, she is pretty cool, but she's not my cup of tea.
No.
See, that's the thing people forget. That's the thing people in your relationship worlds forget. That, yeah, just because your friend's single and your other friend's single, they may not get along together.
Yeah, also, like, just because they're both cool people doesn't mean they're compatible.
And it doesn't mean they're going to get along together.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, just for a little rompy poo, but you don't want to do the romp. Here's the other thing, like, if you just want to go ahead and do a little rompy poo, like, you're too afraid to do the rompy poo because you're too afraid that your friend's going to get all pissed off that you just slept with one of her friends or she just slept, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
also, you know you're going to see him again.
yeah, at some social event. So it's always some kind of weird little thing that makes it always awkward. Like, am I trying to do this just because my friend set me up on the blind date? Or do I really want to meet this person?
Yeah.
And 90% of the time for me, I'm doing it because my friend set me up on the blind date.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what I did this last time.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, like, I ain't going to do that anymore.
Let me give you a bit of advice.
Uh-oh.
From a guy in a long-term relationship, 6 years and running strong. This girl who you didn't have a connection with, maybe you just didn't make your connection yet. Like you're poking here and you're each poking, looking for a hole to get in to make a connection. I know this is sounding sexual, but it's not. You're both jabbing fingers in holes trying to make a connection, and you just, you know, you both have more holes than you can get to in one date. All right, and so you're jabbing your fingers in holes, and you just didn't get the right hole, but it's still there. So maybe just call her and be like, hey, you know.
I can't even remember the friend that you tried to set me up with.
Whatever. Just call her. I know you're saying you don't have her contact info, but I'm telling you anyway, just call her.
I don't have her contact info.
Just call her and be like, hey, you know, it was a little awkward last time, but I was wondering maybe, like, you know, I'm free today.
Maybe,
do you want to just, like, go for a walk in the park?
You want to let me knock the boots?
No. Go. It's totally non-threatening. She's not going to drink a fucking $30 glass of wine.
How do you know?
Because it's a walk in the park. They don't have $30 glasses of wine.
How do you know she's not going to want to go one later?
Well,
After we have a successful walk in the park, because a walk in the park I'm successful at. I can do that.
listen, if you make enough of a connection that you're going to go out later,
Well,
then okay.
Is she?
It's
Let
mission
me ask
success.
you this: is she more of a $1.50 kind of wine girl, or is she an expensive wine girl? I can handle $1.50 wine girl.
Just tell her, like, hey,
Like throw some nitrate down.
no, just be like, yo, we're doing it Dutch.
Yeah,
Dude,
see,
Dutch
that's the
is
thing-
European.
that's the
European's
thing-
cool.
That's the other thing that you people in relationships forget about. Is like, no, nobody's gonna do Dutch.
Everybody does Dutch in my generation.
Well, that's because your generation's just weird.
No, it's because my generation is practical and we all came of age during the fucking depression.
What
no,
depression?
The recession. We all came of age during the fucking recession, right? Like we graduated college right when the stock market and the economy took a giant shit. And we're all like, oh,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
broke together, so let's just do Dutch. Because
Right.
Dutch is European and Europe is dope.
Right, but see, I'm old school, and I always come from the place of either I pay or maybe we split the check.
Then split the check.
But I'll probably wind up paying. Because if she's a $1.50 night train kind of girl,
Yeah.
like, dude, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because $1.50, because night train's like $1.50.
I don't
You can
think
buy
they
it
still
you
make
can buy,
it.
it's on the bottom. I probably could still point it out in a liquor store.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I've never seen it.
Dude, you've never seen night train?
No, and
man.
I used to patronize liquor stores a lot.
Oh man, you're missing out. You could drink half of a bottle of night train, black out, come to like, 3 hours or whatever, whenever a blackout wears out,
Yeah,
and still have, if you're lucky enough and you still have that other half of the bottle,
you could black out all
you
over
could black
again.
out all over again. 'Cause
never
it only
saw-
takes a half a bottle of that stuff to black you out.
I never saw the appeal of blacking out. I think blacking out's silly. It
I
never
don't think-
stopped me,
I don't
but I
think-
think blacking out is silly.
I don't think I ever intentionally wanted to get that drunk, but that's what wound up happening.
It
Because I
can
was
happen,
never,
yeah.
I was never one to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have a beer on the porch. It was always more or less like, I'm gonna get shit faced tonight.
Yeah.
And shit faced for me usually wound up meaning blacking out, puking on myself, and pissing on myself. That was a good night.
Nice. Well, let's take a little detour and then we'll get back here.
All right.
PSA, public service announcement.
Right.
If you're gonna drink, do it in moderation and never drink and drive.
You're always, yeah, okay.
All right, now let's get back to it. No, I know what you mean, man. Drinking a little too much and getting shitty.
Right, but so back to our connection that isn't a connection.
Okay.
I guess that's where we're gonna go because we got to start wrapping this one up.
do we?
Maybe we don't.
I mean, do we? Who's the arbiter here?
the guy behind the camera?
Yeah, I guess he is. So anyway, here, but no, I want to get back to my point.
Right.
You and this lady could have just missed the hole. You're poking holes, but you missed the one right hole. There's probably multiple good holes that you could have poked. And it's like flipping a coin. Every now and then you're going to get a bunch of tails in a row.
Right.
But you
So
want to
in the long run, are you telling me that I should try to connect with this woman again?
give it a shot. Go for a walk in the park. That's what I'm saying.
I can't even remember who she is.
Well, in that case, just go around, ask your friends, hey, did you set me up with a girl named I don't remember, but maybe we could go for a walk in the park?
Yeah, your friend. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay, so for next time then,
Right.
just ask her for a walk in the park. And if she says no, she's totally uninterested,
Right.
in which case, great, you're off the hook.
Right.
And if she says yes, it's a totally easy, non-threatening, and free activity. Also, when you're going for a walk in the park, there's a lot of stimulants, like you see fucking birds and shit,
And dogs.
it gives you inspiration
kids.
for your fingers to be poking in holes.
And you see kids,
And kids,
and that always leads to the conversation.
you don't have to go there though.
I'm a little bitter around dating, so
No, I can tell.
maybe I just need a break from dating.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my take on this one.
All right.
Maybe I need to stop getting set up on dates, and I need a little breaky poo from dating.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be our episode for today.
All right.
Um,
It's been a slice, folks.
yeah, I've learned that maybe I should take a break in dating, or if I'm gonna poke holes,
Just keep poking your fingers in holes.
I'm gonna keep poking my fingers in holes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do until I find the right hole.
Until you find the right hole, just keep poking your fingers.
Could be multiple holes.
And multiple fingers.
Yeah, That would be fun.
Yeah.
All right. So until next time, people, we will see you next time. Until next time.
Yeah. Have a wonderful day,
Week,
month,
year,
life.
yeah.
Wonderful life. Have a wonderful
Until
life.
next time, don't shit yourself.